It's written now. I tend to break the dictaphone all the time. Can you say who you are and what band you're in, please?
Yes. My name's Derek, and I sing in Mayday Parade.
How long have you been in a band?
I've been in this band for about 5.5 years, but the first band I was ever in was with Brooks, our guitar player, whenever we were 12. So we've been in bands together for a really long time.
How did you come up with the name Mayday Parade?
I think Jake and Alex kind of came up with that one together. I think Jake wanted to use Mayday somehow, and then Alex thought of Mayday Parade, and we all just kind of liked it. So it's kind of, I don't know, there's not much of a story behind it, I guess.
A lot of people outside have been asking, will you return to Cardiff again soon? And if so, do you have any plans?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know for sure when right now, but definitely probably 2012 sometime, as soon as we can. And my plans are going to be just to have a good time in Cardiff. This place is awesome. We've had a lot of fun here.
What musical direction will you take with the new album?
Well, the new album is done. We finished it about, I guess about a month or a month and a half ago, and it's awesome. We love it. It's hard to say. It's just the next album, you know. I guess it sounds a little bit kind of like a mix between all of our older stuff, and I don't know, but it's just, you know, we're real proud of it. It's songs that we love and care about a lot, you know. Hey guys. Got it? Hey.
What made you decide to do an acoustic EP?
I don't know. I've always liked it whenever I've liked bands that have done that. You know what I mean? And it seemed like a cool idea. Especially, it's always nice to release stuff, and we want to give people as much music as we can. That's why we like to do, you know, EPs and like the cover songs that we sometimes do and stuff. You know, and I actually kind of believe I'd love to do another EP. Actually, just a new, like, you know, new songs, 6 new songs. Do that sometime before we do our next full length, just because, you know, they're a lot of fun to do. But yeah.
What's the difference between playing in the UK and playing in America?
Honestly, I think the people that come to the shows over here, I guess they're a lot less reluctant to move around and have fun if they don't know the band. You know what I mean? If you're a band on tour in America and you're playing for a big crowd of people who don't know who you are, they'll usually just kind of stare at you with their arms crossed, you know. And some people will kind of get into it, but here I feel like people, even if the opening bands maybe they don't even know or whatever, they'll still, you know, jump around and have a really good time, and it's really cool. I feel like they maybe appreciate it a little more, but it makes sense because, you know, we've toured in the States like, you know, probably like 15 times or something. You know what I mean? So it's nice to come over here, and you know, we've only been here 4 times throughout the 5.5 years we've been a band. So yeah.
Do you have any lucky objects or pre-show rituals?
I don't know. Nothing really lucky, I guess. I should though. I should find something. Yeah, like a little egg or something. I don't know, but not like a real egg, just a little fake egg. I don't know. That doesn't really make any sense. But before the shows, we all just kind of get ready. Everyone, you know, stretches, warms up or whatever, and we gather in a circle and we put our hands in, and Alex kind of leads in a few words of encouragement just to get everyone pumped up, and then we yell bangarang, just because we've always done that. Actually, yeah, every single show we've ever played, we've done that. I think it's just because we like the movie Hook a lot. I don't even know why actually it got started, but anyway.
Who are your personal musical influences?
There's a lot, but a couple. Well, when I was a kid, I really got into Queen and a lot of classic rock bands like Aerosmith and Guns N' Roses, and, you know, the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and stuff. But then, yeah, I was really into '90s rock a lot, and still am. I love like Third Eye Blind, Smashing Pumpkins, and then I got more into, I guess, what, you know, we call the emo scene or whatever. Whenever like Dashboard Confessional and Taking Back Sunday and The Starting Line and Furthest Things Forever. So a lot of those bands, and then, you know, brand new Jimmy Eat World. We like a lot of them. And then a lot of different stuff as well. If you ask the other people, like, you know, one of Alex's favorite bands is Oasis and like Led Zeppelin and a lot of different kind of stuff. So yeah.
Have you had any weird fan experiences?
Yeah, there's been some weird fan experiences, but I mean, you know, it's all nothing to worry about or be upset about. It's all good.
What is your favorite UK city?
Oof, I don't know. That's hard to say. It's really hard to say. I mean, we had a really good time in Cardiff last night. I would say that at least on this trip, last night was the most fun night and we played in Liverpool, but then we left right after the show, and got here, parked right out there at about 10 o'clock, and then we all went up to, where the venue that we're playing today was at the club last night, and just had a few drinks and had a really good time, and then, so yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'd say this so far has been the best.
What's your favourite song to play live?
I don't know. Maybe Jamie All Over. I don't know. But now we're starting to, play some of our newer songs, not in the set, but at soundcheck. And those are for sure my favorite to play right now, just because I guess they're so new and stuff. But I can't wait to play them live for people.
Do you have a party trick?
A what?
A party trick.
No, I can juggle, but that's not very impressive. So.
What's your favorite tour memory?
I don't know. There's not like a favorite, but I don't know. We went to Alaska for like 3 days, and that was for sure one of the best times we ever had. And Japan was awesome, and a lot of the international stuff, going to Australia, coming over here. Yeah.
If you was on a desert island and you could take one band member, who would you take and why?
That's tough to say. That's tough. No offense to anyone who's left out of this, but I would take either Brooks or Alex. And that's probably just because, well, I've known Brooks the longest. You know, Brooks has been one of my best friends since we were 12. So probably Brooks, honestly. Yeah. But I don't know. Sometimes Brooks pisses me off, so maybe I don't know. Whatever.
If you could swap places with any of the members, who would you?
If I could, or if I had to. Because if I don't think I would, even if I could. But if I had to, I was forced to somehow. Oh gosh, I don't know. Maybe probably either Brooks or Alex. I don't know. I want to be someone that, I don't know. Whatever.
People are curious about how many wristbands you have. So do you know how many you have?
At this point, I don't know. Probably somewhere around, I don't know, like 20 or so, 15, 20. I don't know. At one point, what I like to do is just throughout tours, when people give them to me, I'll just wear them all for the tour, and then at the end of a tour, I'll usually take most of them off. And I keep them all, like I have a big bag at home full of all of them. And yeah, it's just cool. I like doing it. It's a little gross sometimes because when I'm wearing like a lot, like on the AP tour, I went it was a 2-month tour, and I went the whole tour, and I wore every single bracelet anybody gave me. And both of my arms were just like casts, just like from here, just bracelets, and it started to get like real annoying to sleep just because it was just like itchy and like gross, and so it was really nice after that tour to just take all of them off. And I've actually, yeah, I'm sorry, another story. And then on Warped Tour, I had a ton on this arm, and at the end of Warped Tour, I had a terrible tan line of just white here because
that happens a lot.
Yeah. But I really like wearing them a lot. Right now I don't have a whole lot, I guess.
What was your reaction to being voted best cast European band?
That was crazy. That was wild. I really didn't expect that at all. I didn't know that was like, you got an email about that. I was like, that's really weird. I mean, it's awesome. We're really happy about that. I'm proud of that. We tried to stay on the road as much as possible. I mean, ever since we've been a band, we've spent, the majority of the time on the road for like 5 years straight, you know what I mean? So we've never been home for longer than like a month or two, except whenever we were writing anywhere but here, we were home for like, I don't know, that's the longest we've ever been home, I guess, in that amount of time.
Okay, just a quick fire round now. Do you ask lots of people like to think of things and they want your fifth type thing? Coffee or tea?
Well, tea. Yeah, I hate coffee. I can't make myself drink coffee. I hate it.
Cereal or toast?
Cereal.
Medina Lake for uni at 6.
I can't do that.
That's what people want to do today.
I love the guys in both those bands and the music of both those bands so much, so I couldn't pick.
KFC or McDonald's?
Um, well, I don't know. I try not to eat fast food, so.
Coke or Pepsi?
My whole life I've been a Pepsi person, but in the last few years, I think maybe I'm a Coke person now. I don't know. I just because that's all we ever get is Coke on the rider. We have the six packs or whatever, and so after drinking that for so long, now drinking Pepsi seems weird. Except at Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut has the best Pepsi ever.
They have pizza. Do you have pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little different here. Pizza Hut's a little different here. Pizza Hut's my favorite pizza, but it's pretty good here too.
Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
Boys or girls?
That
was our response as well.
Well, girls in that kind of way, I guess. But I mean, I like guys do not in that kind of way.
Day or night?
Night for sure.
Recorded or live?
Live. Wait, what? Sorry.
Recorded or live?
Live. Yeah.
UK or America?
I don't know. It's so hard to say. Both, Both. I wouldn't really be happy only being one or the other. I like being able to go to both. Because when I'm here for a long time, we start to miss home a little bit and want to go home. It's hard to my phone has just been off this whole time. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to go a whole month without really talking to people at home.
Yeah. Hot or cold?
Hot.
Trousers or shorts?
Trousers, jeans.
Yeah.
Jeans. I would wear shorts a lot more often if my legs are like white and skinny and hairy and it's not a good look. So I don't ever wear shorts. Even like on Warped Tour when it's real hot, I don't want to wear shorts. Sometimes. Very, very rare.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs, but I like cats. Dogs.
And that's all we got.
Nice.
Yep. So thank you for doing this interview.
Yeah, thank you.
We can try and get it to someone else who wants. It'll be floating around.
Okay, cool.
And that will probably be up on the internet somewhere.
Nice.
So, nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
I hope you have a great show.
Yeah, thanks a lot.